Hello everyone. I'm playing some more Atlas. So I have been messing around a little bit offline because I wanted to get a little bit more educated. Apparently, um, apparently in Blackwood, since this is an early access game, it's not completely finished. So because of all of that, well, my sextant doesn't work the way I wanted it to, and I was gonna plan my automation about being able to use radius lines to draw on my map, but trying to repeat what the wiki describes, it doesn't work, and I'll go through the motions here just to prove it for myself in the future. Hopefully this will come in a new update, but so the goal is to get somewhere high up. Alright, so I'll show you how the wiki describes to do it. And I might be missing a step, but it should let me be able to map. Right. I should be able to draw it with a max sextant. So I'll have somewhere high. Even though it's a little cloudy, I think we can still pull this off. So my sextant out. Alright. Find out where our first one's gonna be. Somewhere by the sun. There it is. Got one, two, three. Go for max. Blocking it. There he is. That's four. I'm gonna go for max. Okay. So section buff is activated. You can see I've got the GPS on the top of my screen right now. So I am proving that the wiki information about the sextant is broken. Um, yeah, so what you should be able to do, so the next step is you need to you open your player map. Well, the other step is go to your options menu, and then under keybinds, it tells you to change your place map marker keybind to the letter P. So I did. It's already done. It's in there. Um, and then you apply and you save, right? So that's there. And then you press M to pull up your map. And then you can see it shows your little direction. Instead of an X, you're like an arrow set. That's fine. But what you're supposed to be able to do is press P with your minimap open, and it should make a ping, like a spot on your map, like a marker. It should leave a marker on your map, and you can't leave a marker. So you hear me pressing P, and it's not making a marker. The other thing they said is press your number pad 8, which opens up the atlas map. That's the keybind. And you can zoom in, you can see still. But even here, if I press P, nothing, nothing. And I should be able to. That's the interesting part. Maybe one of my settings is off here, but what you should be able to do with the sextant is you can draw a 50-meter circle on the map, so you don't have to have your map up. It'll show you like your bounding box when you press H on your island, kind of a thing. Because the main reason for it is I want to build my warehouse, but it has to be built on the shore. And I want to make sure that it can pick up all my resources in a certain area. So I was going to place the warehouse down, use the sextant to get all of them in the radius, and then I know where to build my next automated structure. So that way I don't have to pick up from 3 different places. Either way, with all that being said, um, it's not working for whatever reason. But also, Dingo, the sextant buff, so like this thing with the GPS, it gives you maximum, max visibility. So you can see floatsome. It gives you max render distance as a buff. So like you can see floatsome on the map easier from a point. You don't have to actually increase your sightseeing ability. As long as you have a sextant, you can automatically give yourself the buff. So that's the other reason that this fancy piece of machinery is useful. The whole reason I went to a whole nother island just to get stuff. And the other thing that I love about these hooks is if you're falling, you just click on the wall. But this is fine. I had a horse. Um, his name was Steve. He was a good horse. My first horse. And when I was playing a little bit off stream yesterday, he really helped me out. I picked up a whole bunch more resources, so I've got a lot of metal. I'm ready for the weapon age. But yeah, so I forgot that your animals have to eat, and Steve starved to death. Steve the horse. See, it says he was killed. Steve starved to death. And then shortly after, I was killed by a lion, which is very often what happens. Oh man, so this is why I played offline. If you could see this, I have built and rebuilt and rebuilt and rebuilt and rebuilt my structures so many times. It was so frustrating. Because I wanted the perfect structure. And it just wasn't working out. So then I found Steve. Poor Steve. So I gotta make some more bolos and maybe hopefully catch another Steve. Steve was a good horse. Steve could carry 9,000 pounds of iron and still be able to sprint. He was a good horse. So regular players, like I'm pretty leveled up. Every point I use in strength just because I'm doing a lot of building right now before I respec. Um, my maximum before I'm literally crawling and you can't even move, is 750 iron maximum. And Steve could carry 8,000 iron in one go. And I think it was 8,000 iron and 12,000 stone. Steve was level 17, but there's a trick. I don't think you guys know it. It's about horses. Um, when you put the carts on them, the level 2 cart, you use a large storage chest and you can attach it to it, and it reduces the carry weight by 33%. So that's why I'm going to make a couple more bolos. I'm going to catch another horse. Um, See, it says I'm starving. I was supposed to be dying. I wanted to just die. I've even got a death counter up here, see? Boop. Because I've been dying so much lately. And because that's how I play. See, because when you die, right? Like, there's actually no penalty for dying. Because if when you respawn, if you're by a bed, the big penalty is if you don't set up a bed. But if you're by a bed, it's free meat and free hide. And hide is always the hardest thing, especially if you're trying to industrialize. Um, hide's the pain in the butt. That's what that one is. It says misc. No, it's weapons, primitive, ranged. Well, gotta make up more of these. So yeah, I had rebuilt a few ways. Maybe roll after I do some other things. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be stuck in building for a while, so I'm going to build a battleship. I think that's my plan for tonight. I want to build a battleship, but right by my stone, and the reason I had to rebuild my section so many times is because right by my stone quarry, which works by the way, um, uh, an alpha lion is an alpha lion spawn. So I wanted to build walls, so I wanted to make it protected. And I did all this work, and it just didn't work out because it's not level enough. So you could literally crouch and get under the fence. It was just terrible. So I'm glad you all didn't have to share in that frustration yesterday. It was a lot of edits. Come on, dude. I just want my guy to just pass out and die right now. Because there's no penalty for death in this, except for Steve. Rest in peace, Steve. I also gotta make a saddle too. I gotta make a level 2 saddle, and I gotta do some other thing. I think I got broken legs, so entering. What? No. Hello. Yeah. So that's the thing. You have to play with animals to build. That's what it is. Like having this level 2 saddle and having a horse made it so much easier for me to transport my materials, like literally night and day. Yeah, there's a way to do that. It involves building docks. So you build your docks that go out farther, and then you have your animals follow you, and then you lead them up ramps, and you drop them onto the larger decks of the boat. It's an engineering feat, but it's been done. But the problem with transporting animals though, dude, is they starve to death if you don't feed them. So like, it would suck if you take your elephants or your rhinos to another island, but they can only breed in certain climates, so it's not like you can use it. Ba-da-da-dum. Death number one. Um, it's not like you can really use it. If they die, then it's just you don't get anything. You have to like log in every day to literally take care of it. Yeah. But as far as I am exiting the early stages, which is great news. I have enough stuff to actually build a battleship. I have a feeling that I will be attacked shortly. I haven't left the island enough to know better. See, look at this. Dead body makes a bunch of light. Number one, free beacon. You know whereabouts you were. Number two, free resources. Done. 26. It adds up. It can make clothes though, so I might end up doing that. Because I actually haven't had any clothes problems. More hide. Have a bunch more hide. Yeah, there are troughs. But like I said, I mean, your food goes bad. Your food spoils. There's no berry that doesn't spoil that you can feed your animals. So even if you put like 10,000 in there, they're all going to spoil at the same rate. And then by the end of, 2 gate, if you don't go in 2 days, um, they could starve to death. Just like Steve. Poor Steve. All right. Well, enough about Steve. We're gonna catch us a new Steve. And he's gonna be stronger. Steve was only level 17. And then my key items chest. Finally figured out the preserving bag too, so I actually have food if I wanted it. But that's not my strat. Um, I've got the sugar cane that I need. Need a little bit more arrows. No reason to tame them. Just wait for the horse. You'll see. It's a huge deal. Anymore. So I created this ramp so I would not have to do the jump if I don't have to. And then I set up, there's a lion that spawns over here, so I had to wall it in. This used to be where I was going to put my tax machine. And my bull's here, but my cow is gone. I don't know where my cow is. Well, I think my cow's dead. Did it say my cow died? Crew member Mimi. No, my cow's somewhere. Probably lost. Anyways. When it's devoid of life like this, it means that, yeah, see, there's a lion. And eating everybody. Oh, shit. Number 2. Oh, see, it's reflected. Oh, it's not, is it? Yeah, it's flipped. It's crazy. What was it doing? I died right there. Beauty of multiple spawn points. I do want to build a boat, though. Yeah, I didn't even see that one. Chilling over there. A regular cow. Yeah, that's a regular cow, so the lion would have ate him by now. Oh, here he goes. There. Ooh. Huh? Distracted by some other animal over there, dude. I don't need none of your drama. Eat something else. Look how tasty something else is probably gonna be. Just pouring on me. of. See, this is the setup that works perfect. It's protected. I can bring a horse in. And I still have 75% efficiency, which is really important for me because I'm a stickler for stuff like that. Good. He's attacking some sort of bird. Make sure to pick this stuff up. Gotcha. Alright, cool. So now I gotta go find a horse. Let's find a horse real fast and make it easier to move stuff. Ow. The wolf. I don't need a wolf. I need a horse. They are. I gotta scare it into the water. That's the only way I'll get an advantage. Got 2 polos, so I gotta make it count. Wow. No, you jerk. Wasn't done killing you yet. Nope. I was trying to hit one. Good. He's going into the water. So many horses to choose from at this point in time. Jerk. Alright, I just need a horse. Oh no, the wolves are chasing it now. Trying to kill my horse. Thanks for that. Extra family. Oh, okay, bud. If you decide to come back, just let me know. I'll be over here. Over here, dude. Dang it, I wanted that horse. But he'll ever replace Steve. Or Steve. Alright, you jerk. payback, fool. Blame you for Steve's death. Oh, shit. Of course. I still blame you for Steve's death. Jerk. Need wood and fibers. Have that back there. It's almost dead, too. My bow hadn't broken. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's interesting that there really isn't a better bow. There's only pistols and stuff. You know, you'd think there'd be like at least like an iron bow or something, you know? I don't care if it's heavier. Wood. So yeah, this design allows for me bringing a cart in and accessing my 0.75. I've already moved the majority of all my metals, but I've still got quite a bit. So I don't necessarily need Steve right now, but I do want a horse. If I could show him off. Yeah, like a longbow. Or even like, okay, I know that. Oh, jerk. Come at me, bro. How did he get me? He like crunch me in half? Number 4. This works. You don't start playing Atlas without a good old-fashioned death loop, right? See, the problem with lions killing you, though, is that you can't harvest your own meat or hide. So they rob you of both my dignity and my resources. Right, well, I don't see the horses back. So I'm gonna build a battleship. I also want to build a lighthouse because the Shans have a lighthouse and I want a lighthouse. So that's just that. So I'm gonna build a lighthouse and the biggest shipyard I can build. My cow come back? My cow didn't come back. I'm actually playing a little bit. I will take the time to get some of my wild strawberry garden. Some of these blackberries. This green stuff. Yeah, I wonder where my cow went. I'll run into her someday. Doesn't say she died. Bye for now. See if I... Toro, move. Move, Toro. Wanted to feed you, dude. Yeah, he's already... Okay. Behavior, following. Over here, dude. Behavior, disable wandering. Behavior, disable. Stay there. Did I put this in here earlier today? Yeah, I put a whole bunch of stuff in here earlier today. I know, like, if we ever find your wife anywhere, we'll bring her back. Okay, Toro. Okay. She's wandering around down there somewhere. She got scared off. I don't know. Oh, I miss Steve. Poor Steve. Rest in peace, bro. I'm gonna dedicate my next episode to Steve. Alright, structures. Ship construction. Medium. Planks. No, I don't need any of those. Stone. Just a lighthouse. I don't need that. Reclaim. Yeah, I want to build I built this and I built it wrong, so I wasted a bunch of resources on it. Those. Don't forget. Crafting? This? Yeah, there it is. Cool. Bunch of wood. Okay. Don't want to carry it. Alright, let's go place this down. Oh, I guess I should make my shipyard too. And I'm gonna need planks. Yard. Small shipyard needs that. Basic shipyard. Home. Can I build? Which one's the one I need? Shipwright. That's large shipwright. Basic shipyard. That's what I have. Can I make my own? Crafting. Alright, I can make the tramp freighter. Guess I'm gonna have to get this one. I haven't sail this one yet, so maybe I could put guns on it. Cannon. My respect. Alright. Shipyard. Oh, tiny shipyard, huh? Small shipyard. Sloops and shooters. I need 500 gold coin. Or a basic shipyard, which is what I have. So I want this one. I suppose I will make some firearms then. But if I do that, I got an idea. I'm just gonna place my lighthouse down. Redemption. Uh, Alright, let's just do this. Coward. Yeah, I've drowned several horses. Yeah, proof. There, come on, dude, just get back in here. I'm gonna treat you okay. You might starve to death, but that's pretty much on you, dude. Oh. Oh, he's coming back. Got one shot. One opportunity. Stop being so lame, horse. Wow. Wow. Okay. The whole reason I was doing this is for this. That's all I wanted. I had that thing in my pocket. Alright. Light it up. Alright, cool. That horse never comes back. It's whatever. Nice. That's cool. That's such a cool structure. Alright. I could dig it. Who needs a Steve? Oh, that's an alpha rabbit. That's crazy. Common, huh? That might give me enough. 200 alpha rabbit. I mean, yeah, I could sneak, but once again, it's just law of diminishing returns, right? How long do I want to stand out there if I want to do some fun stuff? I already played with it. I already got what I needed out of it. I've had a horse. I got all my resources. So ultimately, I'm just gonna pull a bunch of resources, make a bunch of clothes. I probably need hide. Importantly, um, thatch, wood, string. Armor, hide. What else do I need? Drop that all off. Boots. 2, 3. Okay. Finally put some pirate clothes on. First time this way. Build something, so I need. I think I can search it here. Craftables. Ship. Cargo wrap. I think it was pretty easy. I'm just gonna do. Sure, I need fibers. 1,000 fibers. Pretty sure I needed thatch. 1,000 thatch. Wood. Fibers, thatch, and wood. I'm pretty sure. want to make a new ship, and I want to put some cannons on it so I can blow things up. And I'm gonna make it happen. Go. The hauler, alright. Empty cargo rack. Wow. Okay. Nice. Basic accommodations. Ship properties. Okay. Gonna leave this here because I'm gonna put some cannons on this punk. Go. Nice. Apparently you can drop those racks too. I don't know how that works. Cool. Let's make some weapons. Alright, I need weapons, firearms. What do I need? Oil, that's right. I don't have a good oil source, man. Fish. Pain. Is it almost time to respec? So I'm gonna just set up some of the things that I need. Let's see. Fibers, flint, hide, metal, stone, wood. Fibers, hide, metal, stone. Bed. The wood roof is the one to use as a ramp. Okay. I need a barrel. And crafting in my inventory. There. Barrel. Then campfire. Flintstone thatch wood. Take it easy, dog. Thanks for stopping by. Alright. Down one of these puppies. Is it because you're a freighter? It won't let me have. Interesting. Oh well. Lock the door. Won't let me. Have to release it, huh? I don't want to do that yet. Oh, something happened. That explains it. Hold on. Give me a second. Well, it appears the server might have some downtime. So probably gonna go ahead and this one. I didn't technically build a boat, I just didn't put any guns on it. I also put my lighthouse down, so that's pretty easy. And back on. 4 deaths, not that bad. Not that bad. I can put it in the top corner. Probably will change that. Put that over there. Alright, that's fine. game, so I'm going to talk to you